warm welcome to the Oracle Room, and thank you. Thank you for your lovely presence. My name is Noah, and I'm truly grateful to guide you through your path of life. As you just saw, I cleansed the cards and I tuned into the energy. And today we're going to do a pick a card reading for this week's past, present, and future. Mind that this is a general reading and it may resonate or it may not. You pick a card purely based on your intuition, and be mindful that time is an illusion and the message you're about to receive does not expire and is divinely guided. You can write things down if you want to. I kindly ask you to take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pick a card when you're ready. This is the Tarot Light Seers Tarot deck of Krizan. You can choose card 1, card 2, or card 3 for the overall energy. Take your time. Let's start the reading. For everyone who chose card number 1, beautiful. It's the High Priestess. The High Priestess says everything about your dreams, your powerful visions, and paranormal insight. You might feel things more strongly, see things, hear things, taste things more strongly than you usually do. And it could also be that you're more sensitive to the full moon coming up on the 13th of July. But your feelings are so strongly nowadays. Your intuition is more strong, and that is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful overall energy for this reading for card number 1. Let's see what had happened in the past for card number 1. Oh, this one first. Okay. I very much feel a rushed energy. You might have felt like there wasn't enough time to do your daily task things. You have so many dreams, so many wishes, and you don't feel like you have enough time for it, and you rushed it. You were in a rushing energy, and because of that, you kept on going through the same patterns, the same problems, the same obstacles were triggering you again and again. You had to make a choice in the past. It might be something you did or you're about to do, because that choice asked for more research, more investigation is what I'm getting here. Yeah. That choice might lead to more research. And that is the overall energy I'm getting from the past. It might be a little vague, but as you hear rushing things, getting things done, it's like you didn't have enough. If you could split yourself in 4, you would have done it. But you're by yourself, and you're the only one who could take those chores out of your hands. And that gave you like a very rushed vibe, no peace at all. And that is what I feel in the past for you, card number 1. What is the present energy for you, card number 1? Oh, I have to pick that up. One moment. A lot of energy for card number 1 in the present. I kindly ask for one more, please. You're not sure about anything right now. You're staying at home. You're trying to make the best out of the situation, and you're trying to, yeah, give yourself a new start, a new beginning. That is what I'm getting from this message. But you still haven't found a way. You still don't see clearly how you should get rid of that energy. The chaos is what I'm getting. The obstacles is, this is just another confirmation from the previous past prediction. You are still not moving on the way you hope to move on. And what it is actually asking of you at this present moment is to sit up on a tree and look down to the situation. So that is what I'm getting directly. But to translate it, you need to see the overall situation. What is going on? What are you doing? What are your habits? What is your schedule? What is the role you're playing, and how can you do things differently? The owl is telling me that you are a very wise person and you know exactly what to do, but because of the chaos, you can't see it clearly now. So you need to sit up on a high level, the helicopter view, and think about what you're doing at this moment. What is your daily routine? Is there something you can change? Are you taking enough rest for yourself? Because you need rest to see things clearly. See things clearly. Your intuition is on point. I think that now I'm telling you what the outcome of your present reading is right now. You're like, yeah, I already know that already. I already know that. So tell me, card number 1. Why aren't you taking the rest? Try to see what the priorities are at this moment, and everything that is not a priority, it can wait, is what it's telling me. So what is the future for card number 1? The future for card number 1. There is someone who wants to help you, who wants to sit down with you. It's someone you can trust. It's someone who wants to hand you out his or her help. It's not gender specific. In the future, you will sit down together and you'll talk about everything that is messing things up, and you'll talk about what good ideas would be the perfect solution for your situation. And that is beautiful, because I feel positive energy, motivation, inspiration. This person you can trust totally and will help you towards this new beginning, towards this new energy. And that is a beautiful thing. I'm trying to figure out, Spirit Guide, can you tell me what kind of zodiac sign this person could be? It's an air sign. I'm strongly feeling air sign. But also a lot of Earth. It might be an air or earth sign. So that's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Earth, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So it might ring a bell for you, card number 1, but your future seems very solid. You'll come up with a stable idea to fix your current energy or issues or whatever you're dealing with right now. And you can trust this person who is helping you, who is inspiring you. And it might come up during a meeting, but it could also be just a little sign of positive energy that is going to fire you up to start all over again and seeing things clearly. So this is a beautiful message for this week's past, present, and future for card number 1. Beautiful. So dear spirit guides, that is something I should take for the past of card number 2. For more, please. So, oh my God, I forgot to switch the tarot. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. What is the message for card number 2? The overall energy is the World card in reverse from the Light Seers Tarot from Chrysan. This is telling me that you really want to take a shortcut. You've got the need to see things clear and you want to see results already. You're kind of impatient is what I'm getting. But what you really need to do is stay focused. Of course, plans are able to delay. That is what I'm getting. And if your plans are delayed, try to let that go and be patient. I'm also getting the energy of unfulfilled dreams. And that is why the impatient part is so important. I've already laid down your past cards, and what it's telling me is that there is, you've been hurt in the past. You tried to heal from it. And also this Time card is telling me that also that healing process, you were kind of impatient, and it had to do with someone you really loved. The discussions you could have with that person are still subjects that are coming up right now during your work or during your plan towards your fulfilling your dreams. And that is something that keeps coming back for you. What I'm getting is that you possess the wisdom to give a solution to this past energy. So I'm very curious what your present energy is for card number 2. I'll move these. What is the present energy for card number 2? Yes, you've lost your spirit. Did you lose your spirit? Do you lose your motivation from time to time? Because you want to have abundance, but you keep facing the same patterns all over again is the energy I'm feeling right now. And it resonates, of course, with the tarot card, the World in reverse, taking the short route. You want to take the short route, and that is not always possible. You lose motivation by that, because if you want to take the short route and the short route is the wrong one to take, you're gonna lose motivation. You're gonna be on the wrong road again. And I also feel that this has a lot to do with creativity. I'm not, you might be in the creative business. Yeah, that could be anything, art, music, but you can also be creative in money. Investing your money, being smart about that, but you want to take the short route. You think that is a good investment, but eventually, because you thought it was fast money, it ended up to be slow money or no money at all. But I'm sure that what you're actually wishing for is in your reach, but you have to be mindful about that. If you want the water from the wishing well, you have to be mindful about putting the bucket down, and that could be a very long way down. But if you have the patience and the rest, the creativity, it will all be fine. So this is your current energy right now. And this is the advice I can give you for now. What will be the future for this week's reading for card number 2? What will be the future for card number 2? I want to do this again. There you go. The future for card number 2. Seeing things clearly. You're seeing things clearly. You'll be thinking about it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, there they are. Your dreams. And you're about to make a decision. Oh, that's beautiful for card number 2. After, it might be because of this reading, but it also could be that something else is about to trigger you that makes you see things clearly, and you give yourself the recognition you need, because I think that is part of this reading. I see this as you, not gender specific, and you're looking for recognition from your outside world. But I think the most important thing for you is to see yourself, your true authentic self, and recognize your own talents, gifts, and that you're able to see things clearly in chaos. That is what I'm getting. When you work, this is you again, but your inner child. When you work together with yourself, your true authentic self, and your dreams you had as a child, you'll accomplish everything. But you need to make a decision, is what it's telling me. You're about to make a decision, and that is beautiful, because all the cards right here are good cards. There is nothing that can go wrong with following your heart and going after what you want, and find that spark again. What is that spark? If you lose motivation, what can spark you? Is that a person you know? Because the readings tells me so. There is someone who can spark you. Beautiful. Beautiful reading for card number 2. Thank you. You're not supposed to be out there. So I shuffled the cards. So what is the overall energy for card number 3, 7 of Cups. You're in your head way too much. You're thinking about too many things at the same time, and you want to make choices, but you're not sure what choice to make. Sorry. There are also temptations on the road for you, and you're trying to keep your focus, is what I'm getting as well. But you also find it hard not to know what lies ahead, is what this energy is telling me. The 7 of Cups. Whoa. It's good that you're here, card number 3. What has troubled you? Or what went on in the past? Was there trouble in the past? I'm going to get that card. One moment, please. Woo! This is either an answer to my question, or it is telling me how bright your past was. It was an answer to my question, I'm afraid. Well, that isn't always a negative vibe, though. Yeah. Someone took advantage of you in the past. You couldn't resist the temptation of the manipulative energy of someone from the past. That person was only thinking about her or himself, and that was something you were not really aware of. You're someone who easily gives a handout to help someone else, or you might be a pleaser. So you say far more easily yes than no. I'm also getting the communication. You don't always tell people around you how you truly feel about a situation. Setting boundaries is also something that, well, on Monday, for example, it goes very well, but on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, it might be harder for you to set boundaries. More not setting boundaries than yes. But that is fine. We all need to be triggered in a situation to find out what is truly meant for us, or what is the new subject we need to learn. But you managed this situation, this toxic situation from the past, you managed easily. Of course, it wasn't nice, but you managed it. You are a warrior. That is what I'm getting. So thank you for this message from the past. What is the current energy for card number 3? Why are these cards flying away today? What is it with the energy? I'll grab the card one moment, please. Loyalty is the current vibe I'm getting right now. 4 cards more, please. For pound card number 3. Beautiful. The current energy for pile number 3 is that you're comfortable in your options right now. You truly are comfortable with your options right now. And I see that you still have or are able to trust someone else. And that is a beautiful thing. You, whether you found someone or you're working together with someone right now, that might be the person of the past, but I don't think it is. But if it is possible, because you had some sort of conversation or you talked things out. But not right now, you're together with someone who is thinking with you. What are the stable decisions to make? What is your dream right now, and where can we go? Where can we go to easily? And I feel a lot of peace concerning this connection. Of course, you're about to make a decision, but you're also having a lot of options is what I'm feeling. And this is what makes you feel stable. But you really have to keep in mind in what is it that you truly want is what I'm getting for your current situation. And as long as you know what you truly want, you also wonder what is long-term and what is short-term is what I'm getting for this card. What are the best options? You're quite in a luxurious position because you have many options. But what I'm getting right here is if you're true to yourself and you trust yourself and you have the right people around you or the right person who is thinking with you in this process, it will all turn out fine. But let's see what the future has to offer for you, pile number 3. This way. What is the future for this week? Card number 3. One moment, please. Time. Four cards more for card number 3. Yeah, you're about to make a decision. Stop doubting so much, card number 3. Stop doubting. What this future reading is telling me is that you'll be having the feeling that you're out of time in the future. Even though you're in a very stable situation. But it starts to, how do I call it? It starts to, your situation is getting on your nerves in the future. And constantly, I'm talking about making a choice, having too many options, trying not to get distracted by tempting offers or things that are just not part of your plan but looks very interesting to you, which make it very unclear to you. But you're about to make a decision in the future. And when you decide, the sun will come up. And it will all lead to more insight, more clarity for you. So that is a beautiful message for card number 3. Yeah. That is all the message. That is all the messages I needed to tell you, card number 3. Short, but I believe it's very clear. Let me know if it resonates with you, because that is nice to know for me. Thank you for your lovely presence. To close this reading, I would like to express my gratitude to the guided messages I've received. Subscribe and let me know if it resonated with you, and I wish you a lovely day.